Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just gonna hop on here and do a really quick unboxing because I can't wait to use the items that are in this bag here and this bag here. So first up, pardon me if I am adjusting this top here because I'm experimenting with my Hermes scarves. So I ordered this when I went down to the physical boutique. I just couldn't pass up the chance. This is the receipt. I'm sure you guys know about that. And just for reference, I realized that quite a few people aren't aware that for a physical boutique purchase, you will be getting a receipt that is something like a printout like this. Whereas, for example, this one was ordered online through my online sales associate, and what I managed to get online, you will get a receipt in this, and it's actually just a proof of purchase, and the actual price and details will be on an e-receipt that will be emailed to you. I've been eyeing this for a very long time. I don't know if you can tell what it is, but it comes in this lovely Yayoi Kusama XLV packaging, and I just love it. My wonderful sales associate managed to get me this. Actually, he gave me also 4 perfume samples. I gave one to my husband, and that is the Nouveau Monde. I'm just gonna put it up here. I've also got this L'Immensité. I cannot pronounce these things, so forgive me if I'm not getting it right. Ombre Nomade. They're all male scents because my husband was with me in the shop and he was just bored and testing all these perfumes. And this is Apogee. I hope I'm getting it correctly. So I've been wanting this for quite a while now. Let's just get the ribbon out of the way. Probably gonna use it for bookmarks of sorts. And it goes like this. I love the packaging and how it's also spotted on the inside. And can you see? It is the limited edition Yayoi Kusama collection packaging. Even on the perfume bottle, it's Spell on You, yes, and it has the pumpkin with the dots. So this is the code if anybody's interested in it. Let's just get this out of the way. So I actually really love Louis Vuitton perfumes. It's pretty distinctive and I do like what they've done with their perfume lines. Okay, it has this little tab here. Let's just open that together. Suppose it comes out this way. Oh wow! That is pretty! So I wasn't expecting to like these flower patterns, and there's kind of a texture, a bumpy texture where you see the spots on the flowers. Kind of inspired by her tentacles. Yeah, I actually saw some Yayoi Kusama exhibition a few years ago, and I believe that the tentacles actually have a strange, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say it, but it has a strange sexual energy to it. And I'm not sure how many of you are aware of that, but in Japanese culture, there is a subset of strange fetishization of tentacles. And yeah, I've kind of like tried to blank that out in my head for a while. And I know that these flowers seem really happy, but I like to see it as in these flowers have blossomed out of that darkness that came out of that era of her life. Moving on, let's just try to open it. I love how the gold kind of peeps through. And ta-da! Look how pretty this is. So this is the 100ml perfume bottle. I think this is the standard size. So I can actually get this bottle refilled when I'm done with it. The other perfume that I actually really like is from the men's line, and it's L'Immensité perfume. And I like that it comes with the pumpkin motifs for the second drop. And maybe I'll get that, but I do really love Spell on You. It's one of my favorite ones. I'm kind of glad that I took my time in deciding to get it because now it has come out in a version that I really like. I know Spell on You came out on the first drop with the red spots, and I'm not a huge fan of the red spots on these bottles. I think Connor from Connor's Closet calls it the German measles pattern. But anyway, I enjoy his videos. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. Wow. I love the scent. It has this very light floral scent. And I'm gonna put down the notes on the screen because I'm not really a perfume head. I have no idea how to describe these notes, top notes, middle notes, base notes. I'm not very familiar, but I do like the scent. I think this can be my new everyday scent. My current everyday scent is Rose de Vence and Le Jour se lève, which are my two favorite ones from Louis Vuitton. And now I have this one. So moving on, my next item will be in this bag here. So this is the online receipt. I see they gave me a catalog as well. Also one of these. And the main event. Whatever they did with the packaging this year, I never want to go back to the old Louis Vuitton packaging. And let's just unbox it together. So I really hope that this is the last item that I get because I do feel like this year I have been going overboard with the limited edition collaborations. First with the House Moving Castle and now with the Yayoi Kusama collaboration, and I want to be good for a few months after this. I have seen it in person in the store and I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah. Here it is. Lovely packaging. I love the limited edition dust bag as well. Are you ready? So here it is. Yes, this is the Faces Alma BB. Ooh, I can smell the vachetta leather. And this is the back, which is the face as well. Well, it's two-sided, you can tell. Whichever one, but I do like the fish one more. It has this, I don't know if it shows, but it has this carpet like, I mean, it's fuzzy and it can tell from the side it pops up somewhat, and it's really fuzzy and nice to touch. It's really pretty, honestly. This face here, it kind of reminds me of indigenous art, and it has this shiny black base below the fuzzy carpet-like fabric that they put on it. And the suns around it are screen printed. So I know that a lot of people are freaked out. Oh my god, the vachetta leather smells amazing. So a lot of people are freaked out by these faces, but I am not. The Faces collection are the latest stage of her artworks, and I do think that they are very hopeful. And for somebody who's been through who's had a hard time of dealing with the traumas that she had in life, I find it really admirable that she used art to, I wouldn't say cure herself, but manage her mental sickness. She paints as a way of coping with, you know, the demons in her head. Even so, she finds a way to see light and hope in humanity, and I think this Faces collection is definitely part of that message that she wishes to put out in the world. A lot of people are saying things like art therapy drawings should not, they possess a certain energy and that it's not a good vibe, but I don't know, I think that different people react differently to art, and for me anyway, I do see it as a very happy return to an innocent view of the world. Like when I hang out with my sons, I see, like, you know, happiness and wonder in their eyes that, you know, it kindles something in you when you are around that. And I do feel like this represents a return to her innocent, hopeful self, like the childhood that she probably never had. So here is the bag. Enough about that ramble. Let's look at the inside. I do think that this is a pretty good piece. I mean, I can't see anything off about the piece. And this is how the inside looks like. It's got that pumpkin. It has the happy faces on the interior as well. I know it looks a bit like amoebas, or some people are calling it like the COVID pattern. So let's just like unpack this. So this comes with a strap, and it seems to be the usual Alma BB length. It tends to be a little bit on the long side for me. I generally don't use the long strap for my Alma BBs. I've never actually had an Alma BB in a vachetta leather before, so this will be a first for me. It seems very lightweight. It feels lighter than my epi leather one. The code number here, So it says embroidered coated fabric on the outside, interiors fabric, and the trims are made of cowhide, which is, you know, the typical vacata leather. And it comes with a key bell. And I believe this is the little bag where the lock and the keys are. So this is the lock. It's really pretty and shiny. And these are the keys. Yeah. So the interior is pretty simple. It has a little small slip pocket there. It's kind of large enough to fit some credit cards. It does have the Louis Vuitton Yayoi Kusama stamp, and I do think that this piece is a bit on the... It's not too deeply embossed. But for now, I'm pretty happy with it. This actually grew on me. It caught my eye when I saw pictures of the Japanese launch party on Instagram. Pieces of this were being featured in those photographs on Instagram, and I was just like hoping that they would release it, and here it is. I've seen this piece in the on-the-go format. I think it's the on-the-go size, and I was so tempted to get that instead of this. But truth be told, I feel like Neverfulls in general work better for me than the on-the-go style. So I am going to stick to a small format for these limited edition pieces. So it's not too overwhelming. It's just like a small piece of something that I love. I won't get tired of it because it's like in a small format. Currently, you can see how I've tied the scarves. They're just in 2 triangles being tied. This is how I would carry the bag. I was also very tempted to get the faces in the t-shirt version, so I'm trying to stay away right now from the site so I don't get super tempted by it. Okay, I don't know if this works now, but as you can tell, it is pretty much on the long side for me. It hits my hip, but I do tend to like to carry my crossbodies a little bit higher, but this is still good enough. I do like the combination of the vacata and embroidery. I definitely will be keeping this piece. I do think that this is really special, and I am just so happy that I have a piece of her faces collection now. It's really cute. I think it's different strokes for different folks, so we should just continue to buy whatever makes us happy. It's a wearable piece of art, and I hope you enjoy this unboxing video. Please subscribe so you won't miss out any more content that I put out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!